What is up, guys? Brady with DIY Headquarters, and today I'm going to be showing you another thing that I made, and this time I made a Dremel. You might be thinking to yourself, or the first thing you might notice is that this ain't going to cut anything. I mean, if you put it down, it's not going to do anything, right? So, what I ended up doing, because obviously this is just a DC motor, I happen to have two of them, and this is exactly what it looks like. Just a little motor with a little tip at the end. So what I ended up doing to attach these Dremel bits is going online and buying off Amazon this chuck set. I might have a link in the description. You can look, but $6.39, super cheap, super effective, and you can see the last picture has a picture of the motor. That's the same one that I have right here. So I thought, okay, this should work. So I bought it, and you can already see that one part of it is on the tip of the motor, and it's screwed in by an Allen wrench that it came with. Keep in mind, I did have to mess with it for a while. I'm not going to take it off and show you because it was a pain in the ass to actually get working and spin correctly without going the where it doesn't spin in a complete circle, and yeah, that was a mess. So I'm going to leave it as it is right now, but it also came with a tip to screw on the end right there. And then lastly, it came with, if I can get it in my hand, came with 5 different tips for different uses. You have, you might notice that they're all different. Like that one has a bigger hole in the middle, and the one that I use for the Dremel is this one, because if you take a Dremel bit and put it in, if it's perfect, okay. Yeah, so I mean, this is pretty universal, and I'm glad it did come with one that fits for a Dremel. So then all you need to do is take the correct one, focus, biatch. You put it in, and by the way, these are actual chucks that you would put in a real Dremel, and you would find your bit. Oh, oops, first you gotta put this on, find your bit, put it in, and there you go. Now this is a grinding bit, and I'm not really going to set my house on fire right now by grinding a piece of metal in my basement. So I'll be demonstrating with a sanding bit and a little piece of wood. Now, 2 more things before I get into this demonstration. One of them being that you have to take into consideration how much a real Dremel is going to cost versus actually making one. So I went to Home Depot, and you can see $69, basically $70, $40, $100, $130. This one's $20, but it's corded. You can see right there. I can't zoom. Big bold letters, corded, and it's probably going to be pretty close to the same RPM as this. Now, I know real Dremels will probably have more torque. If you know what that is, it's just like, if you don't know, it's like when you push down, the motor won't stop spinning. It'll have more force. $90, $100. There's one down here for $130. I mean, there's some expensive Dremels out there. So, I wrote up how much this actually costed me, and the PVC pipes, all these pieces right here, the main body of it was about $5 at Menards, and the chuck, which I showed you, was $6.39. Simple math, that equals to $11.39. So that's nearly half the cost of a real Dremel. Now, I already had the switch laying around. I already had the motors, but on a motor, I know, you know what? Let's search it up on Amazon. Alright, I'm on Amazon, and there you go. Pretty freaking cheap. Look at that. That's the exact one it's actually bigger. 6,000 RPM. $5. That's it. There's smaller ones. I do have smaller ones. Oh, there you go. Exact one I have. Actually, that looks a little longer. But yeah, you get the idea. They're not even $10. There, I managed to find the exact one I have on eBay for $3.50. Has 7,500 RPM. That's freaking crazy. And in case you're wondering where I did get mine, I got mine from an RC car, as basically the title says where you would use it. And yeah, so $3.50. So that equals out to $12. Just kidding. I did my math. See, I suck ass at math. So it equals out to about $16, maybe just under that. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cheap. So now let's actually get on to the test. Wait. God damn. I never actually showed you how this works and what the inside is. So in case I need to do repairs, like I said, I have this. I'm going to glue this down or cement it. But I have these right here that you can unscrew. And you can do any kind of repair that you need. You can see the inside there. You got the switch. You got the whole circuit. And there's wires going from one wire from the motor goes to the switch, one wire from the motor goes to the batteries, which is actually in the bottom, which I'm about to show you right now. So right here, you have the batteries. You have two AA and two more AA, so which makes 4, which equals out to 6 volts, which puts you at a pretty high RPM, if you can tell by the sound. I mean, it's pretty damn good. So now let's actually get on to the test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the grounding bit out. Like I said, I'm not going to set my house on fire. Not today, at least. Tighten that back up. Make sure it works. And let's get sanding. So I have this perfectly straight edge, as you can see. Focus. Alright, there you go. And now I'm just going to sand it down. Ooh, smells like a wood shop here now. Let's do another one right here. There you go. That is really, really good. It sands it really fast because of the high RPM. And sawdust on my fingers. You can see that. Yeah, that's my Dremel. I hope you enjoyed. Go make one. Send me a link to the video in the comments, and I'll check it out. And yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.